And we're live.
Hey everyone, welcome to the stream. I'm Mike, and joined with me is Dennis. We got Bill, we got Tony, and I think a little off camera. Let's scoot over for.
Actually, not in it.
Let's scoot over a little bit for Mike.
With the wrong.
We got a Mike elbow.
Are you at the end?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mike. If you want, you can maybe scoot behind them in between. So today we are doing some tech and around. We'll be answering your tech and streaming questions, as well as showing off your builds. And we got a bunch of hashtag Newegg love to give. Right now we're playing some Beat Buddy, something we don't really want to pay attention to. But exciting news, guys! We're not where we used to be. We're in a new room, if you haven't noticed.
Since when?
Since I think a few weeks ago. And we've been watching we are watching the chat on Mixer, Twitch, Twitter, and Facebook. So if you want to say hello, say hi.
Ask a question.
Yeah, ask a question. Actually, while that's going on, I'm not sure if we're seeing Twitch. So let me bring that up. Sorry about that, folks. Here, let me bring up that video real quick. So this is our new room.
I must be a real short guy who filmed this.
I built that dope Outrun computer in the hallway there, by the way.
Yeah?
You're pretty modest. I saw these computers and I put memory in them once.
We're doing good, Vu. Also, we have Matt's away in London right now. We have producer Vu taking over right now.
Vu's a good guy.
Hey, look at you, Mike.
As long as I have.
Oh my god.
Wow.
So this is our new room, so check it
That's
out.
not live. We're sitting there right now.
I know.
It's like Mikeception.
Oh, look at that RGB keyboard.
I know. So I got sick of the fishbowl view here, so I switched to our standard with my GoPro. So this is our mixer. We're starting to use a mixer. We used to do just USB, only one mic, but now we have two, so it's pretty cool. And of course, this is the mod station. This is where Matt or Vu right now is using their. I have an ultra wide monitor. I think it's LG or Samsung. LG.
Look at all that. Look at all the R's,
Look at that.
the B's, and lots of G's.
You look like you're gonna bite that keyboard. I look too close there.
So I'm smelling it.
Yeah, I don't think they needed to see what the edge of the keyboard looked like. Like, here's a look at our studio. Look at the edge of this keyboard.
Here's what producer Matt probably ate for lunch 2 weeks ago, underneath the keys.
You film like my perspective when I'm drunk.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna
Just really
spray
close to
everything
this. Is this
across.
supposed to be there?
I wonder what this does.
So right now, I'm gonna check real quick if we can see chat on Twitch.
I'm in Twitch right now.
Is anyone chatting? I'm gonna do a test.
Yeah, we got boys chatting.
Oh my
Megan
god.
and Steve's in there. Yeah.
All right, guys. We're gonna put this to a pause real quick. I'm gonna get Twitch chat because I cannot see you guys, which is a damn shame.
Is that
breaking?
Vegeta?
Twitch is like our main guys. Why you get Twitch broken?
Twitch is like our main guy. Why would you do this?
I have no clue. I did a test.
Hashtag blame Mike.
Mike's hating. It's going, so if you don't see it, it's not there.
All right, then what's what we're gonna do? Vu, if you may.
Oh yeah, it is in there.
Oh, did I put? Is there a BRA back button?
Don't worry, Twitch chat. I'm with you.
Yeah, we got you.
Yeah. All right.
We care,
I'm
Twitch.
with you,
We
right
care.
here.
Take us to the BRB back.
Crazy
button real quick,
Cheeseburger,
the
what's
screen.
up?
Hey, sorry about that.
We're
All right,
back.
we can now see
Psych.
you. We can see you,
Psych.
Twitch.
Yeah.
Oh man, the moment Matt leaves.
The
Then again,
moment Valleys, we break everything.
so
Technological differences.
we've shown this before. This is our Red Bull fridge, but we've got a bunch more Red Bull now because we were actually scarce on it.
It's like horrifically unorganized.
Oh man,
Yeah.
look at that.
Why'd you have to buy a hot sauce bottle that's taller than the actual fridge?
I don't know.
Rookie
Can't
mistake.
fit. Yeah.
So, this is the TKO habanero sauce that I bought. It is fairly bad to a point where I gave it to Leo.
Oh, no, not the bang.
I gave it to Leo. I almost dropped it too.
Don't show people the bang.
This is our new joke.
I'm so
Our
proud
new
of
joke
that
thing.
joke, man.
Our bang.
That's a new joke.
Yeah.
It's a terrible joke.
Mike's trying to make it a thing.
Is this
like
humor
Merman.
now? Is this what
This is what
humor
we've
is?
degraded.
I
too.
don't even get it. Like
No one ever picks bang.
vaguely.
Yeah.
He just likes saying
Fire
bang.
the writers that came up with that bit.
Yeah.
I know. So it is a very, very,
That's the whole joke.
very hot sauce. Oh, that's the new challenge. We gotta throw that in there one day.
Yeah.
I've been teasing it for a while.
How
I
many
finally
licks
just
stick it
saw
to
the
center?
Assassin's Creed movie.
What'd you think?
It's horrible.
Yeah.
Maybe this has to
Also,
be
this is one of my posters that I'm
Mark
really,
Fassbender.
really happy with. Look at all these references.
It actually wasn't that bad. I thought it was.
Fassbender's so good.
I
It's so
recognize
watchable
that.
and everything.
He's very watchable.
I understood that reference.
More bang for your buck.
Battletoads.
That is a pretty referency piece
Yeah,
of art
look
there.
at all these things.
It's like all the references.
Slimer.
Yeah.
Bill and Ted down there.
God, this is not
It's a
licensed.
glow bug. Yeah. I think you violated some copyrights.
Yeah, but there's a Mario in there.
Production.
That's too far.
Yeah. So here's our 4-player area. I could see the. I think. Tony, that's your station, the red station.
Yeah, I'm front and left.
And you're the only one with only 2 monitors right now because Matt needed one.
I still haven't changed my backgrounds.
Yeah.
on mine.
So
God.
we actually use this to. We have the monitor for Green Station, but we also use it for right now what we're watching, so we can actually see what we look like. Of course, we've got our entire station here all green screened up, so you don't see anything behind us. It's green. Spoiler alert.
It's green.
Yeah.
That's a wall.
Are you alright?
Right there.
It's not actually.
That's
a,
why they call it a green screen.
It's not actually a wall
You
of like
guys.
tech behind us.
technology.
It's just a green wall.
We're
We're
not in the
surrounded by
Matrix.
technology
So-
beyond the mind's comprehension.
And it's actually kind of soft.
Look at our new microphone. So we've been showing off these microphones, but they were connected via USB. Now they're connected via XLR, if I'm getting that correctly. And we have 2 of them, so we have 1 and 2, so these guys can actually be heard a lot better.
Okay.
Look at our Nintendo cubby, our PlayStation cubby. We got our Xbox cubby.
Where's the Xbox?
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's
It's
a-
We're a little short on Xbox games.
Oh,
the Xbox is right there.
No, that's all the
games are
Xbox
inside.
games.
That's all they came out
Yeah,
with?
that's all the games.
Oh, damn.
That's how Xbox works.
Yeah, I gotcha.
That's Mr. PC.
And that is our PC cubby, and of course our VR station right there.
Just throw that on the ground, why don't you?
Yeah, that's not expensive.
Yeah, it's fine.
The HTC
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 The
Vive
Vive Pro?
Pro.
Yeah.
Can't talk today.
Yeah, what is going on, bro?
So you can see it. That's what we can see. We can see everything.
That's what we see right now when we see you.
This is
Yeah.
what we're seeing while you're seeing us seeing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now
It's
you've
way
seen
too
it.
meta for me.
Now you know.
And then we have our new lighting
You
system.
don't even know.
Fairly good.
Yeah.
We're gonna get more meta.
Oh boy.
That's like all Muppet back there.
Yeah.
It's one big Kermit frog.
What were you playing at this time, Mike?
Warhammer 40,000 Martyr,
Yeah.
There you go.
which
That's
is
a lot of Warhammer.
thoroughly mediocre.
Yeah,
With the
this
4X
is
one
Kermit,
on.
isn't it? We just
No,
skinned a
that's
lot of
Gladius.
Kermits.
Yeah.
Kermit the
Martyr is
Frog.
bad. Yeah.
Where's Miss
Here,
Piggy?
here. Yeah.
All right. Well, that is our room. We can go back to it later if you guys want to see a little bit closer to different things. But
Oh, there's my
keyboard
my
shot.
RGB keyboard.
Look at that.
Look at the keyboard
You
shots.
love keyboard shots.
Yeah,
It's horrible.
that's his like Tarantino foot
Wait,
shot.
is he gonna do another keyboard shot right
Yeah.
here?
yeah, I
Coming in
am.
for it.
Here he goes. Here he
He's coming
goes.
in for it.
Here he
Yeah,
goes.
the Roswell keyboard.
Oh, just kind of clipped it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
kind of. Well, you know.
Yeah.
And then of course to set up for our, you can see that the HD60 stuff is right here on the opposite end, so we can actually have a big giant area for VR.
You guys like my Sonic poster?
Sonic
I always have Sonic posters at my desk because I love Sonic.
Yeah. And RGB.
These
Yeah.
are great. Yeah, my
Favorite
Lolo
things.
Bo. These are great monitors. They're Asus.
Uh-oh, Mike's going into the...
Oh yeah, so I wanted to
Guys
sneak
walk
in to see what
around.
our other studio team's doing. These are the guys that actually do Newegg now.
We secretly replaced their coffee with horrible coffee.
You know what's really funny? I'm gonna pause right here.
Wait.
It looks really annoyed that you're in there.
So I'm gonna be very honest. I went into this room just unannounced. It was all random, and I was like, "Nick, this is Nick again. Nick, give me a wave." And the first thing out of his mouth was, "You're not my boss." And I was like, "Just give a wave." And he goes, "You'll see right now." He gives like a really half wave.
He looks so
So mad.
so
He
mad.
was not happy. And then Leo's
Leo
proper way.
can't not be happy.
Leo's
Yeah.
just a happy guy altogether.
Why are you creeping on his phone?
I don't know. I was just like, "What is
Let
it
me
on
see
your
your
phone?"
images.
And he goes,
Let me get there.
"It's a ghost." And I was like, "Why is that? Why would you have a ghost there?"
Look at the RGB mouse pad.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I
nice.
didn't even notice that at first.
And then of course they can see the actual Newegg Now studio, and then of course their little gaming studio that they're working on.
You're
Fancy.
giving away all the secrets, dude.
Believe me, it's gonna. I know it's gonna change.
Yeah.
It's
And
gonna
mirrors.
look so much more.
For some reason,
sexier.
we have mirrors.
It's in a constant state of flux.
There's Mike's system. He built that.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
It's a nice.
I wanted to give you so much love for this thing. It looks so nice.
yeah, it looks baller.
It's pretty clean. I'll give
I'm just
credit.
mad I didn't have cable combs.
Yeah. You could do a better job.
Thanks,
and,
Dennis.
You're
and
welcome.
sure, we build PCs, but we're all about some fun and comfort.
And mirrors.
Yeah, especially like these.
What are those?
I don't know. they're
Enormous
beanbag.
hacky sacks.
Yeah, exactly.
It's important to have, you know.
And that is our room, guys. Really exciting that we're in here. Yeah, allow access. Maybe that's the problem.
Is that PC just there for decoration?
It is, actually.
Yeah, it is. It's like
Yeah.
Yep.
That's so sad. That PC is more powerful than the ones we're playing on in here,
Yeah.
and it's just sitting in the hallway,
Oh,
being
thoroughly.
amazing. Stop being amazing. Get in here.
Yeah, if you want it. Believe me, it's something we want. Let's go back to the main screen view if you would like to, if we can. And let's start answering your questions. We asked you to ask us questions on our Discord.
We asked us questions, and we would now like to answer those questions.
We're gonna answer questions we asked you to ask.
Tony, why are you so rad?
I don't know.
It's amazing.
I just am.
Yeah.
Love it.
Give me a Red Bull. I can't think today.
Yeah, I'm gonna get you a Red Bull. Actually, that's actually a good idea.
Thank
I'll be
you.
right back.
Yeah.
I need it.
I heard Red Bull get you.
Mike needs a really good bang.
No, you don't want that to happen anymore.
Wow.
Yeah. That's the worst.
We're on
game
that
ever.
level, guys.
Oh. Or it's going downhill just like this game.
Thank you, Mr. C.
This is like Bioshock, but jazzier.
Okay, see that question.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you. Tony, you're the best.
Yeah. Should you go for 16 gigabytes of RAM with one GTX 970 or 8 gigabytes of RAM with a more powerful graphics card?
And this is from Dr. Egg from our Discord.
I would say 100% go for less RAM with a better graphics card. Most of it's going to be on the video RAM on your graphics card, and you definitely want to go with something 10 series.
Yeah, 8 gigabytes is fine.
My whole thing is you're talking about a difference of like, should I spend $80 or $600? You know, like
Very few games are going to use more than 8 gigabytes of like natural RAM. Like if you're playing Kerbal Space Program with 70 mods, sure, get like 16 or 32 gigabytes.
Is there anything really that you use graphical, like very intense graphical? I can't talk to.
You just need to chug that bad boy,
I gotta
dude.
check.
just drink the Red Bull.
You need some.
What
We'll
Mike is trying to say, is there anything that you use more VRAM for, right?
Oh, I'll feel better in a second.
And yeah, you're always gonna be burning up all your available VRAM.
Yeah.
Pretty much gotta.
The higher your graphic settings.
Way more than system RAM.
Yeah,
Correct.
way more than system RAM.
The only game that gave me trouble with RAM as of late was No Man's Sky. And that game just did not like 6 gigabytes. It wanted more. So for that reason, I would upgrade. But most games, except with the exception of like simulations like BeamNG or Arma, might actually benefit a little bit from more memory. But
Oh, PNG is so great.
generally, a higher video card is going to benefit most of your system.
And let's
Dude,
be
I don't
real.
even know what BeamNG is.
It's a great game. I got it.
Oh, I love that.
Let's be real. If you have a solid state drive for your system partition, like your swaps aren't going to be that bad anyway, right? Like
The
depending on,
solid state drive will take you. wherever
depending on what you
go.
have running, like you're not. Yeah. You're
Well,
gonna be fine.
I would say to Dr. Egg the same answer we give for like all these recommendation
Oh,
questions.
yeah,
is
what do you-
what are you trying to do?
What are you gonna use it for?
Yeah, and what's your budget?
Yeah.
Because if you're doing video editing, that's going to be different than if you're, playing a specific game.
Yeah, video
What if he's
editing and
playing
streaming is definitely
X-Plane?
different.
If he's playing X-Plane, that's a different answer than
You got
just
to bounce
rendering
down
video all
all
day.
day and then to the bottom.
He's playing X-Plane.
one's
He should
first,
just
I think.
stop. He should just find something better to do with his time.
And I think we should make aware that right now Steve is in the chat.
Oh,
Megabit Steve.
Hi,
How you
Steve.
doing, buddy?
Steve, get out
No
of here.
affiliation with Newegg.
No affiliation with Newegg
If he
anymore.
says anything, just
He has no authority.
He's a liar.
Yeah. You don't have to believe him anymore.
All right, what's our second question? What do we got? All right, this is from VRN Mr. C. Let us see the question real quick. Ugh. We can't see it.
you're on
Boom,
the wrong
knock it
question.
off.
Yeah.
All
There
right.
you go, okay.
VRN Mr. C from Discord. What water cooling all-in-one is the best in your opinion? If you can't go with a custom loop.
Oh, so who do we want to plug today is the question.
Yeah.
Which manufacturer are we going to?
Which one did you use for the machine out there?
That one is an NZXT Kraken of some variety. Personally, I'd recommend RGB, right?
That's really
You
the
gotta
most
have the
important thing.
RGB.
You have to have
And it's
like
got the mirrors
the
inside,
infinity
so-
mirror RGB. That's all you got to worry about.
Hopefully I won't annoy anyone. I think you're probably best served with Thermal Take, NZXT, or Corsair. In my experience, those are the prettiest and the most reliable.
You just made Steve's good list right now.
Yeah.
'Cause, he's all about that thermal take now.
Oh, that's right. I didn't even remember Steve. in
I
the context of
just
that.
air cool. So whatever. See.
Now Steve's sad again.
Yeah.
Again, the same thing is, what are you trying to do?
Yeah.
Like, are you trying to break overclocking records? Do you want it just for looks?
Well, that's going to.
Do you have thermal issues now?
This radiator and fan size of
Yeah.
not necessarily the brand.
Oh, he's not.
Right.
He's not
And
asking.
that's gonna determine which one is the
Yeah.
best.
Yeah.
Right.
Basically, as far as AIOs go, just make sure you get one from a name brand that you know is going to hold together. I would never go with a knockoff or an unknown AIO because if it leaks, you're just done.
Ooh. Has
Oh.
anyone ever had that where their water cooling system leaked?
You must not watch Kyle's YouTube channel.
Well, no, in here.
Not from an AIO, only from some custom loops.
I know a lot of leaky ones on the.
First, I want to say I'm sorry, Mike.
And Reaper, I would say it again. That depends on how much you overclock. Like I have a i5 6700K overclocked to 4.6. I had it at 4.7 for a long time in Washington and moved down here. Warmer. I just went for whatever reason, just made it 4.6. And that's pretty significantly overclocked with the 212, which I think is what you have, right?
Well, I moved over, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
It's-
and it's totally fine. I've never had any issue.
It's pretty much just like what is the biggest radiator that you can afford and what is the biggest radiator that you can stuff into your chassis.
Yeah.
And then just make sure you get one that you know won't leak.
Yeah, I guess really it's about removing cool.
If
water,
anyone ever
right?
has a
right,
leaky
yeah.
radiator or anything of the sort, my heart goes out to you. We have to get like a one of those pet things where it's like, please donate now for abused systems.
It looks like Mallow Bob 58 has a question there.
Oh,
Malolo.
Malolo Bob.
Malolo Bo.
We'll get to that. We'll get to a question. I know Boo's setting up for the next one, but we'll answer this one real quick. Do you need a 144 hertz monitor to play like Call of Duty World War II from 60 hertz?
Yes.
Need no.
Yes.
Mike is wrong here.
Yes.
Yeah. If you want to enjoy gaming, and you're running at 60 hertz, or we got 24 hertz on 4K, then
So
I feel like
definitely
144 hertz is like
yeah.
so
it's like a
nice.
drug.
Yeah.
It's so
yeah.
good.
It's funny, you won't notice the difference when you go from 60
So
to 144, but when you go from 144 back down to 60, you'll absolutely notice.
The first hour of 144 is like the best hour. You're like, wow, this looks so good.
Yeah.
And then like an hour later, you're like, well, this is my new normal. And then you get on a 60 hertz monitor, or like you play a game that's at 60 hertz. You're like, what is this game is broken?
It's
like
kind of visual heroin.
Yeah, it is. And you're just like, what is wrong with this thing? It doesn't even work.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
That's
so
how
bad.
That's how I feel about some of these monitors in here. Like, cause I have 144 at home, and when I play like Overwatch or Fortnite, wherever it may be, like it's just a different experience.
Yeah, it's
Such a downgrade. All right, what's the next question? Boo. Game on John from our Discord. One of my games crashed while recording a video for my YouTube channel. Hey,
Ooh, I've had that happen
hopefully your
so
YouTube channel
many
keeps going.
freaking times.
It came back with a graphics card error. Is it time to upgrade to a better graphics card? I have an AMD R7 450. That downgrade back in the end to April to the M9 360. I got
So
lost in that
That
one.
last sentence is-
there are a lot of factors here, even regardless of what video card you have. Firstly, download a utility. There's one called GPU-Z, which is really good. And you want to be making sure you're seeing the temperature of your GPU. If it's really high, somewhere like 80 Celsius or above, you're probably getting crashes because it's not cooling appropriately.
Yeah, hard crashes aren't always temperature, right? Like, or memory, like leakage.
So it sounds like
the other factor is that it could be the game you're playing. If it's a really new game on a really old card, you may want to make sure that at least you have the most current driver.
So it sounds like and before you upgrade or buy anything, be your own technician for a second. Just take a quick second, make sure everything's okay.
Yeah, and it doesn't hurt to open up the side of your case and just make sure your fans are still spinning too.
Then visit Newegg.com and buy yourself a new video card.
Yeah,
you go.
if once you figured
Nice.
it out.
Good
Nice.
Yeah.
good sales tactics, Tony.
Yes.
I did it.
Why do we never do it? We do we get so many what graphics card should I buy? What CPU? We should just always end it with that. Just go on Newegg.com and sort by review and
Yeah, if you're going from
That's so true.
from a 450, a 360, that's still like $100 card. So you're probably going to look at maybe like a 560. Starting AMD if you're going to keep going down the AMD path. Or,
Shameless plug.
Just
or
Theo,
580.
that's where you're wrong. There's no shame. We have no shame.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to feel shame.
Yeah.
To be shameless.
Yeah.
All right, what's our next question, Boo?
There's one there from Pinto Master.
Well, we're gonna go with our Discord first because they asked questions like weeks in advance. And we'll make sure we answer them first.
Preloaded
Oh,
onto
okay.
these.
Mr. Drake, if you were traveling in a car going at the speed of light and you turn on your headlights, would it do anything?
Can I answer this question, please?
Sure, Bill.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, that is a stupid question.
Vsauce did a whole episode on this.
Yeah, so you cannot travel the speed of light, first of all. So
Wow.
Calling him out. All right.
Wow.
Yeah.
Like
No,
a
it's
Dream Crusher over here.
It's physically impossible to travel at the speed of light.
Some guy never wants to time travel.
I was promised
As far
anything
as
was
we
possible.
know.
As
Where's
you-
your childhood whimsy?
Listen, as you increase in speed, your mass increases. So the amount of mass in any car traveling at that speed would be so enormous that there's no amount of energy source in the entire universe.
So what if
that
you
can
had
propel.
an FTL drive?
Yeah.
It's not gonna, Tony.
No, I'm just saying, if you
Yeah.
spooled up your
What
FTL
if? We just
drive.
asked you.
So,
Right.
so you're assuming that here in 2018, we have the sum total of knowledge on the universe.
Yeah, you're like one of
Oh, I
those.
like that answer.
Yeah, I'm saying
You're like
that
one
it
of those
is
bloodletting doctors.
mathematically,
You
physically
sound like right now,
impossible.
you sound like the guy who
And-
said we can't go faster than the speed of sound. Like that's
Yeah.
the limit of airplane technology.
Every single time someone said something's impossible scientifically, it's been.
I am going to say that it is, in our universe, the way that our physics work, it is impossible.
I kind of agree with you, but
I agree
I-
to disagree.
It
But
is
I
a
don't want
universal.
to.
It is a universal speed limit. Nothing can travel
regardless,
as fast as the speed of light.
Mr. Drakit, I think something will happen. You just won't see it. Of course,
Yeah.
turning on your lights, they will turn on. But
So-
you're traveling fast in that light, you won't be able to observe it.
I actually have an actual answer here. The moment you hit speed of light and you turn on your headlights, AMD and Intel make a CPU together.
Aww.
Yeah, just love happens.
They did. It's in the Hades.
And the
game.
universe just completely
No,
destroys
for a
itself.
computer this time, not just that mobile stuff.
Well, you wouldn't consider the Hades cannon in a computer?
Not really.
Wow.
All right.
Wow.
Well, you're allowed to be
Right
wrong.
there, man.
Wow.
Send your hate mail to Mike at newegg.com.
Have you ever seen the show?
All right, next question.
But yeah, so
Next
if you the closer you do get to the speed of light, the slower perceived time is for you. So things are traveling at a relatively different speed
Wow,
than you're
Einstein over
observing.
here.
Yeah.
So
At least according to theory.
to you, everything is moving slower. To someone observing you, it's moving a
All I
lot
know
faster.
is
and
if you're on a
elongated.
motorcycle, you outrun your headlight all the time, and that's not even close to the speed of light. So I'm assuming you're going to be outrunning your headlights.
Do you drive a motorcycle?
I
Tony?
used to. I lived in San Diego.
Oh.
Not
Look
up
at
here.
this
It's
guy.
too
Look at this
crazy
guy.
up here. This place is nuts.
I haven't even bothered registering mine since I moved down. I was
No,
like,
it's
"Man,
nuts
not
up
gonna-
here."
So
not
if
gonna bother."
you're on a train
Yes.
and you jump forward,
We have a
Right.
new
are
question,
you
guys.
now traveling faster than that train?
No.
Yes.
But you're appearing to travel forward
It's relative.
relative to you.
But
So
what do you-
wouldn't your headlights appear in front of you
No,
relative
because
to your speed?
No, because you're warping space and time at that point.
I think you're-
We move
Yeah. Oh,
so much
geez.
slower than
Who picked this question?
All right, next question.
We're
Maka,
moving
from Maka
so
from
much slower.
Discord. What would you rather have? The sweepstakes PC. This is the previous one. The streaming PC. But you're only able to play MS-DOS games, or
awesome.
a 5-year-old budget laptop, but you're only allowed to play games that were released this year.
I'm gonna.
Are there any games this year that like you would?
I would easily, sadly, go with the laptop.
Me too.
I would go with the laptop as well.
What was really good this year? I don't.
Yeah, like what was really impressive this year?
Well, are we talking about 2018 or like the last 12 months?
I would say 20.
Yeah.
Oh, let's say the last 12 months.
Like you could play Hollow Knight on a budget laptop, right? That's a good game. You could play like so many indies of like quality are out now.
You could play just about any game out now, just with really, really reduced settings. You
Yeah.
know? If you
Yeah,
want
you
to
can.
drop in there, even at 1920 by 1080, with all your graphics turned all the way down, you're not going to have the
It's
best
still
of
gonna look
times.
the same.
Yeah.
Right? Okay, like the games now on low settings are gonna look as good, if not better, than the MS-DOS games on a maxed out PC.
Are you telling me are there any MS-DOS games that you would really love to play nowadays?
Yeah, U.S. Navy fighters, I'd play that.
Would you be okay with just playing those types of games?
But I would rather, if I had to pick, I would rather play current games on the lowest setting, just because they're a lot deeper and more thought out.
Yeah,
Here's a better question. What would it be more difficult? To get MS-DOS games to run on Windows 10?
Oh no!
Or to
Yeah, that's true.
That's a
get
really good point.
new games to run on... Was Vista out 5 years ago?
About
Or that's still be... I guess
sounds
it's still
about
be
right.
8.
Yeah.
Well, let's just run under the assumption that there's some emulator that's creating this.
yeah.
app.
Let's say it just allows you to.
In the fantastical world that this scenario.
Yeah, we're like
that
a
we've
fantastical
thrust
world. We
upon
can't go
us.
speed of light.
There's just such
Yeah.
good indies. Like I don't.
Yeah.
With games like Dead Cells out and Hollow Knight and like Enter the Gungeon. Like there's just so many fun games that don't require good hardware.
Yeah, I could put a lot of time into like Into the Breach and FTL.
Yeah, I could put Into the Breach for like ever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's so good.
I also would say that there probably isn't a DOS game that I would want to play now that I haven't already played, that I would give more than what I call the arcade experience, where you walk in like, all right, go back, play this old game,
Yeah,
and then you
play it
for
for
20
10,
minutes.
20 minutes.
I
you
could play,
walk away
I could
from
play
it,
Slay the Spire for the rest of my life.
Because the benefit that you're gonna get playing those games on that PC, like there's no upside to doing that.
Yeah.
Hey, Vu, who asked that question again?
Angel Sense.
Maka.
Maka,
Was it
that was a good question. I like that.
You know what, Vu? Can you pick something? Let's send Maka some love. Hey, I'm leaving it up to you. All right, thank you, Producer Vu. All right, Maka, thank you for that really awesome question. Actually, that was very
I need
enjoyable.
to start asking questions. I want to have an
I know, why
RGB mouse.
So we're gonna hook you up with a G-Skilled RGB Ripjaws MX780 mouse.
Dope.
Nice.
Yeah,
That is dope.
yeah. So that's all yours, man.
This is like yeah.
That's it. I'm
We'll
jealous.
hit you up after the stream on Discord. So to anyone who does get some Newegg love, join our Discord. I'll hit you up, and we'll make sure that you're all settled away. Settled. What's our next question? What we got?
What's your favorite first-player game?
One-player game.
One-player game or game series?
Angel Assassin from Discord. What's your guys' favorite one-player game or game series?
Does that mean any game with a single-player campaign mode, or only games where
Let's
you
say
can
that.
only ever
I was assuming it's single player. they're talking
Yeah,
about.
let's be safe on it. Say that.
Halo?
That's a good one. Yeah.
Fallout series.
Oh, I'm gonna go with you on Fallout. Yeah.
Oh, it's so bad.
Fallout's.
Oh, it's
yeah.
fun single player.
Yeah, it's a fun single player.
Yeah.
And it was what was the first single player
The first single player?
that you played? Is that what the question
No,
was?
best.
No.
Oh, was
Your
the
favorite.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
favorite single player gamer series.
Because
Okay.
you can go all over the place with Fallout. You can go all the way back to like the Fallout Tactics, the original, story-driven games. You can come to like more modern first-person. And of course, you can go to what's going to come up next, which is going to be their MMO thing.
I don't know about Gears of War 4. I've never played it, but I know the the first one was pretty good.
Yeah.
As a series, yeah.
Mine's GTA.
I think Gears kind of.
That's a good one, Bill.
Yeah.
There's a lot to do in GTA.
I love
I have
those-
such like
I
a
love those
weeb
games
answer
so
because like
much.
my favorite game is Castlevania Symphony of the Night.
Yeah, I remember you saying that.
So it's single player, but like as a series, I don't know, man. Like,
Is there any series that's never had a down? Like, I know Castlevania has its up and down.
it's had some terrible games.
Yeah.
GTA
has had some.
Does
post GTA 3. I mean, the 2D ones weren't.
Yeah.
I like
Like
the
my
2D
deal,
ones.
but-
They made sense
I would
then.
say GTA's had its downs in that some people don't like Rockstar's business practices.
Well, I was just gonna say
Oh,
like
yeah, right.
the GTA Online is
Yeah.
a little bit that they
But that's
lost
not-
me on that, but I still play GTA 5 single player.
Yeah, so and the online isn't one player, so I guess it doesn't count.
Yeah,
And as much as the online can be scummy, it is pretty fun.
it's super fun, but yeah, it's not engaging for me to like spend a bunch of shark bucks, whatever the hell.
No, like I
Oh,
bought it.
that's
just
right.
to
It's
play-
called Shark Butts.
I bought it to play online and played online for like a week, and
Yeah.
it frustrated me a lot. But also, it was really fun
It
too.
was super fun. Those
Yeah.
heists.
Yeah.
Oh, those
Yeah.
heists are so fun.
I would
just don't have
say-
4 friends.
Hey, cousin, let's go bowling.
I would say
Hey,
none of the
Nico.
XCOM games have ever had a down point, and they've never had any real controversy around them.
Yeah, I like tactics style games. Like I almost
disagree.
want to say Final Fantasy because Tactics is so good, but Final Fantasy's had some real stinkers.
Oh yeah, 13.
I like
Yeah.
XCOM, but XCOM is
15.
is the
Oh,
most brutalist
no.
of games when it comes to your accuracy shot. and
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, sure.
100% accuracy, and you still
Still
somehow
miss.
miss. You know, when it's up against his face, you're like, no, come on. Random is still random. You know?
So what are our answers? I got lost in all the conversation.
Mine's GTA 5 or GTA.
GTA,
Yeah.
Fallout,
Halo.
Hello.
Castlevania.
Castlevania.
Pennsylvania.
So those are your answers.
Yeah.
The next one is from Mr. Wolf from our Discord. What would be the best mic and cam setup for streaming? A friend is trying to get his station set up and trying to help out. That's nice of you, Mr. Wolf. Yeah.
Well, I mean, relatively recently, probably more recently than you guys, I got the, what is
Ooh,
it?
GI Jungle, the Tom
The
Clancy
Logitech.
titles.
What Logitech one did I
The
get?
C920
Yeah, the
or the
C920.
922. they're
And
the same.
then the Snowball, which I only use if I stream with my wife. But if not, I just use the my headset.
we have like the same setup. We're
Yeah.
like setup buddies.
Yeah.
Aw.
Yeah. I'm rocking a Snowball at home and a C920. So that's kind of like the
So
standard.
same. Yeah.
That is, I think, I
Yeah.
feel like that is the industry standard of
Yeah.
streaming is a C920 and a Snowball. 'Cause together, it's going to cost you like $100 and
Yeah.
you're ready to stream.
And it's not that expensive.
Yeah.
You can always get like a mic arm for $20 if you really need one.
yeah, like next level, I'd say get a 922 and one of these Yetis.
The sound on these is definitely better.
And if
Yeah.
you really want to get crazy, you can get a directional mic and a mixer or
And,
something.
and if I had to
Go
give
nuts.
advice to anyone who's going to start streaming, focus on your audio first, then your video, because you can always have a stream without a camera.
Or a little bitty you in the corner.
Or yeah, you can always
Little
do that.
static image, yeah.
So if you're going to aim for something like, oh, I don't know what to buy, the C20 or the blue, go for the blue.
Yeah.
yeah, there's a lot of really successful streamers and YouTubers, and this is looking way far ahead, but just as a side note, there's a lot of successful streamers and YouTubers that do not have a cam,
Exactly.
and there's
None
if
of
that's
them-
what you're going for,
But
which,
they all have mics.
but they all have good
Prolific.
audio.
The Yeti
yeah.
is phenomenal. Yeah, he's enjoying it. See, it's kind of worldwide. Everyone accepts it as the best mic to get. At least to start off with, I mean, there's more professional ones, like shotgun mics and other condensers, but
It's also
the Yeti is good.
This is also another very difficult question in the sense of how much do you really want to spend and how much are you committed into that?
Yeah, and what are you trying to make?
Yeah. If you're
Exactly.
just
Yeah.
jumping in, you could jump in with just a standard headset microphone.
Yeah.
And get started,
Yeah.
and then work your way up and see if you like it. If you jump in and you spend $600-700 and then you don't like it,
Yeah.
a lot of people can't afford that.
Do you guys know the what the heck is it called? It's the plastic headset. I'm blanking on the name of it. It starts with a T, but it's like the really basic. It's like $20.
It's like a Turtle Beach.
Not even Turtle Beach.
Turtle Beach is making it.
Yeah, not even Turtle Beach.
Logitech used to make like a really cheapo $20 one.
I'll think of it, but I got it for my PlayStation for
wow.
PS4. And when I built my PS4 or my PC, I just got a $5 little audio splitter for the back of the PC, and I used that to stream for like the first couple of months, and it was totally fine. Like I made almost all my YouTube videos on that. And it was like a $20 headset I just plugged into the back of the PC.
We're in a weird spot too because streaming has really just taken off. So technology is
Triton.
this divide between
That's it, Theo.
professional audio and streaming audio. And a lot of the stuff that we use here is not even set up for a group session. It's really set up for an individual.
Yeah.
You know? So Elgato's, a lot of stuff you have to kind of pick and choose for what's going to work best for your particular situation.
Yeah, actually, I've been trying to get into podcasting, and as soon as I needed to go like multi-mics, 2 people in a room, my entire idea of how audio should work just like went out the window, right?
So
You could spend so much money trying to chase like the perfect setup and have absolutely no idea. Like your content's terrible. You have your, you don't know what to play. You're all over the board, and you've got a really nice microphone set up.
Right. Yeah, I lost my mind trying to figure out how, like with just a PC, how to get multiple directional mics.
Yeah.
You can't get them both into a PC. Now I need a mixer. Now I need some kind of way to capture multiple inputs, and the mics were bleeding, and what mics are you going to use?
It gets crazy.
Yeah. Get a $20 Triton, plug it into the back of your PC, play some games.
Buy a snowball.
Get a snowball. just go for broken.
Don't waste the $20. Get a snowball.
Or but use like I didn't have a headset. So if you have a headset, like most people that play computer games, have some kind of form to communicate with other people online.
Plug in your free iPhone earbuds and put a snowball in front of your face.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna take a quick peek at whatever. Oh, I guess I closed it. Sorry, Facebook chat. Facebook chat. Join our Discord. Ask your questions. We'll get to your questions. So our next one is from our good buddy JP. Choose one: a Nintendo 3DS with a never-ending battery life, but
already?
You need to carry a 100-pound battery on your back, or a Nintendo 3DS with a 50-inch screen.
Those both sound like punishment.
Yeah.
Well,
I guess I would go with the first option, because what are you really getting out of a 50-inch screen on a 3DS?
Well, if you think about it too, like considering battery, how long is that going to last you?
Yeah,
that's true.
You would need the 100-pound battery pack just to power the
50-inch
screen for any appreciable length of time.
I guess if
here's the dad answer. I have a 50-pound kid. Probably a 40-pound kid feels 50. I can tell you, having 100 pounds on your back is going to kill you.
Yeah, it's not gonna. You're not gonna take it anywhere.
Yeah, you're not going to be happy at any time.
I think we're all in agreement that we'll take the screen. I mean, not the. Yeah, we'll take the screen.
Yeah.
Battery wouldn't really.
I can always sit further back from a 50-inch and still enjoy it, but I can't sit in enjoyment with a backpack.
Yeah,
that's
yeah, Hornet. My answer is no thanks.
All right, from Nat. JC 280, what's your thoughts on financing a gaming PC if you don't have the money right away? That depends on your situation. If you think you will be able to take on an extra 50 to 100, depending on how big your system is or how much you want to build.
I would say be patient.
Sorry, Tony.
Just because you're financing something that's like, you think the car's a bad investment, this thing's really gonna depreciate, right? Like,
oh yeah.
Like, you could never get out of it.
Part resale is non-existent.
If you ever get into a situation where you can't afford that payment, there's no selling this PC to zero it out. Like, you are into something that has no perceived value within a year.
Yeah.
Plus, we're not. I don't think any of us really qualified to give financial advice.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, definitely not. But what I did is kind of financing it, but I bought each piece separately.
That's what I'm doing now.
So I spent like 2 weeks researching, and I had no idea. I was just like console my entire life. I had no idea how to build a PC. It was like, I just want to do this. So I spent the time to research each component. I found the CPU I wanted, I bought that. Then I spent a couple of weeks researching what GPU to buy, and just kept looking for the best deal on that. Then I bought that. So it took me like a couple of months just to get the parts.
Yeah, and I would say maybe buy it the opposite way he did, right? Start with your power. Start with your power.
Sure, the way he does it.
Yeah. Start with your power supply and case, right? Because those power supplies are pretty consistent. You're not gonna tech out of your power supply in the 4 months it takes you to buy.
So you say that would be like your first thing to buy?
Yeah, but if you bought like a 1050 right now and 1150s come out in 3 months, and they're the same price, it's like, okay, maybe I shouldn't have bought the video card first, right?
Yeah.
Like you can buy based on technologies that are gonna still be good in 6 months or in a year, right?
And regardless, like, as long as it's in box, you don't take it out of the box. If you do get short on cash, you can just sell that part and it's still new in box. There's no depreciation there.
You know what? We don't normally do this, but GI wanted to bring this up. Doesn't Amazon now finance PCs at 0%? We've been doing that for a while now, and we don't do it for a few months. We do it for a year if you hit a certain amount, which, let's be honest, when you buy like a graphics card, because that's what you're probably want to finance, you got a year. So suck on that, Amazon. I don't normally bring the hate, but it was one of those things where I saw it and I went,
well, you know that Bezos is in the Twitch chat right now. He's going to be pissed.
Yeah, that's true. Hey, why did our Twitch just go down?
Doesn't Amazon own them now?
Yeah, why would you finance for a company that can't get their website up when they have a sale? Okay.
Ooh.
Wow, I'm staying out of this one.
Amazon.
I totally have a Prime card.
All right, what's our next one from Blitz?
I bought that Triton headset on Amazon.
if you could have any superpower, what would it be?
Oh man.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Flying.
Invulnerability.
That's a pretty good one.
Yeah.
But wait,
that's not at all surprising coming from you.
If you were just gonna say, yeah, for reals. But if you were gonna say flying, you wouldn't have the inability to breathe because you don't have like super strength?
No, I just keep it below 12,000 feet, no problem.
Look at this guy.
Yeah.
I would go with invulnerability.
You can fly under the radar.
That's when epoxy starts hitting is 12,000 feet.
See, you could if you were invulnerable, then you could just put on a jetpack, and if you did mess up and hit the ground, you're okay, right? You know.
What kind of invulnerability though?
Like the Wolverine, Deadpool style.
So regenerative.
Yeah.
Regenerative.
Yeah. You basically won't die.
I want the power to make good tweets.
Yeah. Because if you had that,
sucks.
That's super.
Then
you know what I want to do?
I'm just saying, if you could like blow up Twitter on a whim because you have a superpower, you could.
That's monetizable.
You could generate all the money you want.
Super social media.
Yeah, social media power.
That's monetizable.
Sure,
like
but
that.
any superpowers really, like you can always charge for your superhero.
People would be
services.
so.
I had thought about that. I've actually had like daydreams where if I wake up tomorrow and I could, I was Superman tomorrow. What would my day look like? When I woke up and I knew that I was Superman tomorrow, how would I? And I jumped right to monetization. Like, how do I monetize that? Do I bother going into work?
Yeah.
Do I come in here and say, hey guys, I want to let you all know
I can fly.
I can now fly, so I'm out.
If I woke up as Superman, none of us, I think, categorically should any get superpowers. I would punch my Fortress of Solitude into the face of Mount Everest and just loom out across the world.
Would you just like stand over and just like look at all the commenters and just, like you can't fly?
If I had super social media, I could just skip all those steps and monetize immediately. I could monetize the moment I woke up with the power, right?
Yeah, but then what if social media isn't cool anymore?
It's not about it being cool. It's,
Yeah,
we're always going to have.
We'll always have MySpace.
There will always be some form. Yeah, don't tie me to one platform, right? My power is not restricted to a platform.
Yeah.
See, but I think I'm going incognito though.
Yeah.
You're gonna keep the.
I'm keeping the identity,
dressed, and
it's solely like I've really thought about this because I'm protecting my family. Because if I am now superhuman strength, let's just say Superman.
So you should say Superman.
Yeah, if you're going Superman, I'm trying to monetize. And that's best going to be done via the government. So I'm going to go straight to the government and say, look, you slash your military spending, which is trillions of dollars. You cut that in half. You give that to me. My entire lineage never has to work. But I need to maintain anonymity because I don't want nefarious entities going after my family as the only way to get.
Is that how you think the military does the public
works?
You
are such a weird person.
Listen, let me break this down real simply. We're talking just one superpower here, and that's only flight. The first time you went into a combat scenario,
I agree. No, and that's what I'm saying.
Well, how many times are you gonna fight in your real life?
I know. If you're going one superpower, correct, like that is much harder to deal with. I'm talking. You're Superman.
I agree with Tony here. Is that I would have picked something that would be beneficial to me in normal life.
Yeah, I immediately monetize. I literally get my power. I approach first like a low tier company. I say I can get you unlimited exposure, right, for X amount of dollars. I prove a track record of profitability. Then I go straight to the top.
So you're going right to consultant.
I'm like Coca-Cola, Nike, Adidas. What do you want to do? How popular do you want to be?
You ever heard of Air? You know what? In your point, you go. You ever heard of Air Jordan? Air Bill.
My superhero name would be
the consultant.
Oh, that's pretty good. I like that. I like that.
I would want like telekinesis, but down to like the molecular level.
Zero name would be Andrew Choi, social media manager.
So, in conclusion, our choice is we would do it for profit.
Yeah. Okay.
Whatever we can make the most money at. So here's a conundrum.
No, we have to go past this.
No, we gotta move on. But listen,
I'm not for profit.
If you go super social media, right? How do you gauge yourself with? Because if you just spread your super social media powers to everybody, how do you pick like Coke or Pepsi? Who do you sell your soul to?
If everybody's super, then nobody's super.
If everyone's tweets are great, what good are you?
No, my tweets
are great.
Syndrome? Yeah, I was hoping someone would get the reference.
My tweets are great. I control the flow of traffic.
Yeah, but how do you monetize it?
Crazy Cheeseburger, that is the worst superpower because you would destroy the world with inflation.
I sell sponsored posts.
Okay, alright.
I'll just
All right.
more money.
Well, I wanted to do this because I wanted to give some Newegg love to Noming from our Twitch. As far as I was aware, that's a new user in our chat. Correct me if I'm wrong.
I've seen it before, but yeah, I don't.
Yeah, but I wanted to give you something. So, Vu, if you may, hook us up with something.
Oh, price?
Well, Hornet RC Cola is a good idea. I'd make them popular first.
Bring us 2 prizes, Vu. And then
why would you want to make something objectively terrible
save yourself
popular?
an effort.
Just as a proof of concept.
Okay,
Nice.
no, that's good.
I'd be
That's
like,
good.
you see what I did to Coca-Cola? I made RC the most popular cola.
All right, I'm gonna keep this off.
They'd all know my power was like 2.
Yeah, but then Pepsi would come at you with an even bigger check, and they'd be like, "We want you." So you'd have to. It'd be tough.
All right, Noming, we're gonna hook you up with a G-Skilled Ripjaws SV710 headset.
Dang.
Yeah.
If you
Check
threw
that bad boy
Noming,
out.
he would be a Noming missile.
I'm with you, Reaper.
Yeah.
I'm not allowed on streams anymore, am I?
No.
You're not.
We're gonna smile and nod, and then just not invite you.
That
back.
just happened.
I unfriend you.
Yeah. It's cute.
That's not how it
Noming.
works.
On Twitch.
Minecart?
I'm not gonna spell it out for you. Look on chat.
Go on Twitch.
Dude,
Yeah.
It starts with a G.
totally.
Producer view. Vu. Produce it.
It's right there.
Yeah.
Produce the
He
answer.
just said, holy hell, awesome. It starts with a G, ends with a Noming.
No me. Okay.
This is what we get with a substitute.
Awaken the spirit of the beast himself.
He just
You're doing
he
great.
just said Noming, okay.
We're really proud of you, Vu. You're doing a great job.
Thank you
Alright.
for your
I
help.
quit.
Thank you for your help, Boo.
We appreciate it. I know it's a lot of work, especially for taking around.
It's not easy.
What do you do? Lift your headset?
Yeah. All right.
Phantom, I'm just engaged.
We're gonna do one more question, and then we're gonna get to the pictures. So you guys actually have sent us your build picks, and we want to go show them off. So this is from Moosey Geek. For external capture cards, AverMedia, Razer Ripsaw, and Elgato, which is good. They are all now USB 3 and near to 0 latency. That's a little bit. I'm not sure if it's because we have an extender, but our HD60 does have a second latency, which is a little weird.
The original HD60 has latency.
Yeah, so
The
like
S
the S doesn't, the Pro doesn't, but yeah. So if I were to choose one, it would have to be probably Elgato, like maybe the Pro.
Yeah. That might just be a little bit of the
But
fact we're surrounded by Elgato right now.
Well, and Elgato is in fact like, you know, they are kind of the industry standard. Like,
Yeah.
I've tried to like not use Elgato because mine's on its last leg. I feel like it's had the original HD60. But whenever I look like which video card, Reddit, like who's got the best one, and like reviews, it's like just buy the Elgato, don't be dumb. Right? And so I keep coming back to like, oh, I guess I'm just buying another Elgato. Like
it does pay to look into them before jumping and picking your product, because like lessons we've learned before is the HD60 by itself doesn't work for multiple cameras. It's good for just one particular camera, so you want to get the 60S or the 60 Pro if you're going to use for multiple systems, you know. If that's the case, it's good to look into what you're going to be using it for. And
yeah,
make
don't
the
let
right choice.
Elgato convince you the original HD60 is as good as the S. Okay, I keep like see that like on Amazon and stuff. Like, get the S. It's better.
Yeah, we can tell we can say from experience.
Yeah.
Do you guys think they're going to keep the Elgato branding now that they're owned by Corsair?
I don't know. That's why I'm kind of holding off to see if they do a cool Corsair Elgato thing instead of just like maintaining the same products.
Yeah,
I think they will.
Yeah, they definitely will.
Elgato's such a strong
They already have a
brand.
name in it, so they're not gonna change it.
I definitely see like partnerships. I wonder if they'll have like a
pirate
Corsair
Elgato,
keyboard
yeah.
with an Elgato built into it. You know, if that'll be like the future.
or do a keyboard with a Stream Deck built in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Ooh, that would be cool.
that's what I said. but you said it differently.
And better.
Yeah.
And better.
I don't
All
get
right,
it.
let's get to our first picture. Who do we want to show off today?
That's you.
Yes.
What
it's
is
up to you.
that?
Yeah.
Oh, it's up to me.
Yeah.
I like this picture.
Did you know those dudes?
Oh, that's a nice
That
heart.
reminds me of one of my exes.
Oh, all right. So who is this from?
Yeah, you can just like smell that thing's breath.
Warpath.
Warpath. Warpath has sent us
Warpath.
this pic. Let's
Ooh,
go ahead
look
and
at that.
pause that. Look
Looks
at
like
that.
a
real quick.
Slimer build.
Yeah.
I like that. Is that the? What's the name? What's the name of that liquid in there?
Ectoplasm. It's
cool.
called water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen.
It's called coolant.
Listen, smartass.
Hand soap.
Yeah, but no, it's the one that has the.
Wetness.
Yeah, it's
Well, it looks like
slippery.
shampoo. Yeah, look, it has. What the heck is the name of that?
Liquid.
Come on, somebody, chat.
Yeah.
What's the
It's
name of
funny
that?
because you got so excited. In
Oh,
the
the
Gloop?
Nickelodeon stuff?
Gloop, it's
It's
Gloop.
gloop.
Gloop,
Yeah, it's
yeah.
gloop.
Do not put gloop inside your water cooling units.
We
Everyone.
take no responsibility for anything you
Leave Bill
put in your
alone.
computer.
Do not leave me alone in my
Is
head.
it Ooblik? Is that what
listen,
anything
don't
is?
listen to Pinto Master.
No.
Slimer goo? Theo yells, asks, are you talking about Slimer
Look at
glue?
it. Just stop trolling. Okay, I'm not even gonna look. I'm not even gonna look.
Ectoplasm.
Forget
Shampoo?
it. Forget it.
Did I ever
Forget
tell
it.
you guys what my
Perel.
cooling system would be? I would fill it with coffee, and then there would be like a little spigot on the front of the computer,
Ooh.
and like the computer would get the coffee really hot, and then I could just have a cup of Joe without even getting up from my system.
I like that.
That's pretty.
pretty
That's pretty smart.
It was, especially it was like refeeding in new coffee. Oh,
Yeah.
I like this. We just need to do this. I'm down.
Primo
to,
chill. Yes, thank you.
I'm down to come in if we want to like
Mr. C.
figure out a way to like make this happen.
Okay.
Like
It's
I'm
not
in.
trolling
Yeah.
me.
I'm in to be on that video.
So Jack Black has this hot rod running a little bit rich. That's gonna. He's gonna melt the heads on that.
Definitely gonna warp the.
Yeah, no,
valves.
he's gonna melt the valves. That's way too rich. Tune the carbs, bro.
That's coming from the
Alright, which
front
one?
tires for some reason. Why is a
Oh, wow.
rear-wheel drive vehicle?
What was
running
that?
up The front tires?
Somebody with their cat. Like,
Well, we have a bunch of.
it looked
pictures.
like kind of like it's like Mike right now, but if you had a cat. in his
Ooh, we have
lap.
a bunch of pictures. Why did that come up?
That was one of them. Oh, it's redundant squirrel.
Thunder really cool.
All right. What's the next picture we got?
Primo chill view.
So is it, that's,
Chillaxin.
so that's redundant squirrel.
That
Man.
is- oh my god, that looks so comfortable.
Oh, does she have the same thing?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
it
like
looks
you.
the
That's why I
That's
said it's
awesome.
like you right now.
What is this called again?
Oh,
it's
it's a lap
a
dog.
lapdog.
Board.
Lapdog.
Yeah.
If I had a setup like that, the fire department would find me like 2 years after I died because I just would never get up.
Yeah, I would be even
That's-
fatter.
Just make sure.
Yeah. I'd be like 600 pounds, just like
Yeah,
fused with the seat.
yeah.
And not just that, but that cat is pretty much a seatbelt. It's going to keep you there anyway. It's
Yeah.
so
Yeah,
warm
true.
and cozy right there.
Now, once the cat's there, you can't. I don't think you're
Yeah.
legally allowed to move.
I have a camelback full of Soylent and Hershey syrup.
But I'm gonna be very honest. For today's, like how hot it's been.
Mom, toilet!
I would
Toilet, mom!
Bathroom.
All right. What's our next pick?
Big boy.
That's good. That's great.
Battle for Azeroth is coming out like next month, and I'm kind of worried that's going to be my life for a while.
Go on.
Should have
Oh,
a
no.
bedpan on call.
Okay, you got that from 4chan. Don't lie to us.
Yeah. That looks good.
Who is this?
That's good.
That's from a liar. That's from someone.
Is
who
that from a
lies.
liar?
Yeah. That actually does look like one PC at home. Oh,
Yeah, it's
baby.
definitely a liar.
PJ,
Let's
Zephra.
Let's cut the red wire.
Yeah.
What a liar.
We just got Baba Booeyed.
We got bamboozled.
That looks fine. It's fine. You know, sometimes
That'll
you show up
buff
to
out.
LAN party.
Producer Vu, you're supposed to be scrating these submissions.
As long as the ribbon cables aren't pinched, that thing will run. Okay.
By the way, if any of you stole a picture from like PCMR, just
Go home.
know that we are ashamed of you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should be ashamed of yourself.
And they're going to be looking for you. You know, it's not our fault. You know, you're really calling on the internet to come after you. So it's up to you now to survive.
The
Good
whole
luck.
of the internet watches this. So.
Yeah.
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 Everybody.
Someone's angry. That's one thing I've learned about copyrighted images Is you think you're gonna get away with them? That person's gonna find you, and you'd be like, "Hey, I drew that."
Yeah,
Yeah.
The internet will know.
Yeah.
The internet finds out. It
Man,
always does.
There's a lot of displays.
That's pretty cool, but I want to
Wow.
know why number 5 isn't on.
Who's
I'm
that?
actually disappointed.
Yeah.
That is AXO. from Discord.
And why there's not one big wallpaper too.
Right.
What
would that be? That would be.
You gotta go wrap around wallpaper.
What is 1920 times 5?
Are you going with AXO, the motocross brand?
10
Boots?
something?
No, it's 5 and then
1920. You're getting close. Yeah, you're under 10.
it's like 95 and the 20, so 96.
Take this map.
I'm still
You
mad
need a
because
96
it looks duplicated
9600
by
It doesn't look like-
1080 wallpaper for that.
Yeah.
It's all the same, no? Is it all duplicated?
9600. Thank you.
It looks like it's
96.
close.
Exactly. Thank you.
Yeah, get out the Photoshop and just
Well,
stitch something together.
army is just
That would be sweet.
That would be pretty dope.
9600 pixel wide wallpaper.
I'd make mine all anime.
Oh,
Yeah, you would.
Yeah.
You would. We all
Yeah.
know.
All the best waifus.
Remember, if your profile pic is an anime character, your opinion doesn't matter.
You're
That's
immediately
is that the
excluded.
internet rule?
That's an internet rule.
Man.
Oh, look at this guy. Hold on.
We should stop there.
What are you doing?
Immediately get
Hold on.
Important business here and wherever you are.
It's very green.
Yeah.
Is that just that one fan doing all
Yeah, that
the
one
rain?
fan is.
It's a super fan.
That's
I think it
awesome.
looks like it's about to go nuclear.
It's very
It does.
Borg cube.
Yeah.
Just had a nice look. It's 600 watt. Smart 600 watt. I can't even tell what brand that is.
It's smart though.
Yeah, that looks like some kind of superhero doodad. Like the thing that every superhero movie is like trying, like the power source.
It stops the metal.
yeah.
It
What is
stops
that
the
called?
metal from going to the
The
PC's heart.
Tesseract.
Yeah, there's like
Killed it.
there's an actual like
Oh, MacGuffin.
MacGuffin. That's what it is. Yeah, it's a superhero MacGuffin.
You're allowed to name your computer the MacGuffin build now. Congratulations.
Yeah, nice MacGuffin build. I
That's,
like
our,
that.
that's our gift to
You
you.
must keep moving.
They couldn't have come up with a better name for that.
Mike is now
MacGuffin.
into
That just
Brutal
sounds
Legend.
I'm
so-
sure, I'm
Dude.
sure
And
there's
not
something.
talking about
Are you
this.
checking this out?
I'm sure there's a real reason for that etymology.
Yeah, the MacGuffin.
Mike does not care about your PCs anymore. He's playing Brutal Legend.
Yeah.
From Alias?
Mike was just using.
Well,
this
you gotta
entire
you
show
gotta also
as-
realize that I was reading I basically went I saw all these pictures.
But yet you say
Should-
nothing about them.
You
So I wanted
shouldn't seem out of
so I
touch.
wanted to show you guys.
Yeah. I don't think you're helping your case right now, Mike.
I'm tired.
Okay, well I like this setup so
I
far.
like
We
it
got
too.
a
The racing wheel's nice.
that looks like a
Oh,
Thrustmaster
cool.
Ferrari wheel, maybe.
Oh, so he's a sim gamer, so Bill automatically.
Yeah,
loves you.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
perked up a little bit.
Are those pedals? I like pedals.
I mean, you have at least 2 monitors, so you're doing something right.
Yeah.
And a steering wheel like a race car. I like
Is
race
it weird
cars.
when you see people say, "This is my battle station," and it only shows one monitor? Does it irk you a little bit?
Here's what irks me.
No, well,
Is
what
that
kind of
we're-
monitor is it?
Yeah, I got one
Teching
monitor on my
around
PC.
right
Yeah,
now.
what kind of battling are you
We're
doing?
looking at their images on the smallest screen at the farthest distance, and I'm trying to identify hardware from here. We have this huge, like 55-inch over here, but we're using this to try and look at.
Say it's a 65 inch.
Because
Yeah.
Mike's got a game.
No one knows.
they might know. They've seen our layout now.
They won't remember. It's a 75.
Yeah. I can't see it.
Is that vaguely
looks good.
metallic box? Is that the actual computer?
Is
Yeah.
the way
Yeah, it's
webcam
a
taped?
HP.
I think it's
Is
It's
it?
a premium
Yeah.
HP.
I can't see.
Boo, zoom in.
It looks like a
Look at that. Look at
cardboard
that
cutout.
webcam.
Though.
Is that taped?
Oh, please be taped.
Wow.
Vu. Look at Vu producing away over here. Look at this.
You
You're
go.
doing great, Vu.
Look at that.
I don't think it's.
I
Is-
don't
are they
think
seeing
it's-
that live?
Enhance!
Are they seeing him resize that live?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that is beautiful.
That's
classic.
look at
We are not CSI,
Look at
unfortunately.
yeah,
Enhance.
enhance.
We can't just yell enhance. and
Oh,
have
it is
automatically.
taped according to
zoom
Mr. Wolf. Oh, is this Mr.
Yeah.
Wolf's picture? Or you just
Yeah.
he's lying to us, Mr. Wolf?
Wait,
He doesn't have a little slider. Everyone's got the cool little sliders.
Yeah,
I
on
love
the
it.
webcam.
it's an optional webcam, right? It's not part of the monitor.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
So
You can still just throw it off.
I have
the
so many
backside,
questions.
Yeah.
for this person,
Some people like the danger of being seen, but
Yeah.
they don't want to be seen. You know what I mean?
They don't want to move their camera because that's going to ruin their shot. But they
Yeah.
want to cover their screen so that they're not seen by everyone else.
can't they
Unlike Tony here, who
unplug
forgets and goes and gets ramen and leaves the screen running the whole time.
I don't think I was eating ramen. I don't remember what I was
You were
eating.
eting something.
Yeah. You definitely
Yeah, the,
went to
the Lost
store.
Texan. It's a single malt tape.
Hornet,
It's
Hornet
a
caught me-
Band-Aid.
Hornet caught me falling asleep on my stream one time. There's a
Did
video
you,
out
did
there.
you actually fall, like, nod off?
Yeah. It's such a good video.
What's our next picture? I'm kind of excited to see this.
Clipped? Like, do you have it highlighted?
Oh, check this out.
I think it's somewhere.
Oh, I gotta find that.
Wait, let us see it.
So the computer we use for the Newegg Now stream is actually that same case.
I like that.
What is the case then?
I don't know. You kidding me?
Do you want to make guesses? Like, is it a Cooler Master?
I think it's a Corsair.
Is it Corsair? Man, is
that a little screen on
it
front
looks
of it?
like a Cooler Master.
Yeah, it's
like a
probably managing the fans or something.
Fans? That's cool.
We actually replaced the fans in ours for reasons I won't.
Boo! What is happening?
This is a giant picture.
All right, well, hide it until you're done.
I'm trying to adjust it.
Well, you have to hide it first.
Boo!
Thank you.
Give me a frickin' break.
We need to teach Boo how to use Studio Code.
You know when
We're just giving you a hard time.
Voo, you're doing great.
We're just giving you a hard time.
when you're standing behind someone and they're trying to work their desktop by themselves, and you're just like, just give me the mouse.
Yeah.
Just give me the mouse. I'll move that.
There's
way.
a pressure to that, though. I
My
mean,
mom.
If you put it in studio mode, you can edit it and then push that live each time.
Give you a break, Bill. Hornet.
This is his first time, right?
Yeah.
We have nowhere to go.
This is how you learn at Newegg, though. It's trial by fire.
Yeah, on stream, live, with people yelling at you.
Screw up,
Everyone's
mercilessly.
It's like, hey, fix it!
That's the hell, you had one job!
One job.
Boo actually has like a dozen jobs over there, so...
Yeah. He's
Yeah,
trying.
Boo does everything.
You're doing great, Boo. We're proud of you.
He's like, I'm just trying to help you guys.
Fetch Storm, welcome to our Mixer chat. So I think that's a new name.
I
that
wasn't
we have
supposed
not
to be
seen.
here today.
So if you can, join our Discord. If you can't get the link to show, it's probably on a cooldown. So you want to join in, and we're going to hook you up with something, Fetch Storm. So join our Discord. We're going to hook you up with probably one of the best prizes we've ever gotten, and that is the Elgato HD60. We were just talking about it's perfect for a single-player capture. As we were mentioning,
Dang, that could be
it has some problems with if you use multiple of these, but you're probably not going to. I don't know. Maybe you will. That's probably your setup. But
Maybe he already has one. And this would be a second.
We're going to hook you up with this. So congrats, buddy.
Such a weird spot to stop on the game, too, where they're just kind of like longingly staring at each other, waiting for dialogue.
It's time to sound the battle.
Sound the battle cry!
Yeah.
Looking at
Right
myself.
now. Go on.
Are we pulling up a next picture? We're giving Boo such
It's
a...
like
let's do it, Voo.
I'm trying, guys. I'm really trying.
Let's do it.
Oh, jeez.
it's like they cross Sting with Khan
There you
from
go.
Star Trek.
There it is.
That's the second
Oh,
picture. That's
love
the
it.
same one.
Love it.
We finally saw the inside of that computer.
Cool.
Who is that from, though?
Deadpool.
Deadpool.
Nice.
Oh,
Not
nice.
like Ryan Reynolds, though, right?
No, it was Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah.
Dope.
That's awesome. Thanks. Someone likes the Zeus.
Hey, dudes, knock it off for a second. Your mining days are over. We're busting out.
He loves Zeus.
I laughed for a solid 20 minutes when I first ran into this place and saw that they were all just smashing their heads on the rocks.
Yeah. Because they're
They
headbangers.
just got like huge necks too.
It's like a hall, a headbanger's hall. Or a headbanger's
so
hall.
weird looking.
That's pretty nice. That's a nice
That's a great setup.
free guy row.
Yeah, that's a really nice setup.
That's pretty cool.
That's
Is everything Asus ROG in there? That's the real question.
That is such a nice setup.
You got the logo.
Yeah.
I'm almost mad that the screens look a little different because I think like, oh, you didn't set the colors right yet on the monitors, and I want to like get in there and try and color match them all.
It's definitely just the lighting.
Yeah, I think it's just the way there's a light pointing this way.
Okay, dudes,
Like
don't worry.
OCD sets off on something like that, you know.
Yeah,
Like, oh, this screen's a little bit larger than that one.
that is pretty dope.
I'm upset. I'm after it.
All right, let's go to this next one because it looks like this one looks for real now. This one looks like how a real person's computer room looks.
So this is a AXO, right?
Well, that's dope. That's for...
The other side of this room.
Oh, this is the other side of this room.
Yeah.
This was AXO. We saw this picture before.
Oh,
Now
I
this
mean,
is,
it's nice, but it's like this
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
this is what it looks like when you actually use your computers.
it looks like,
Like
he shares the
after
room.
2 days, like you got it set up, you take the picture, you post it on
Yeah.
Discord, and then
that
it just,
Aorus one is like no one
Yeah.
uses that. Like this is not how you use your computer.
That looks like it has the his and her fight, you
Yeah.
know, where you're
Yeah.
fighting
Yeah.
over
Yeah.
the space on the table. Like, no, you put your Coke over there. This is my area. It's like, oh, there's a real estate fight going on.
Listen, Twitch chat, we don't cable management shame here. We can't all be those perfectly managed cables.
Is that a
Yeah.
fax machine?
Yeah, sometimes a cable just has to connect. That's
Yeah.
its nature.
sometimes a cable can't be managed.
Some of us have jobs and lives, and we can't, like, perfectly resize every cable.
I did notice that though.
Twitch, you should see the cables in this room.
I did see that.
It's not pretty. They're not pretty.
No, there's a certain.
Oh, Theo! So this is Theo's, he said that he moved everything around just a bit and he mounted his TV finally.
Look at the Theo chair.
Dude.
I know.
That is some Ted DiBiase stuff right there.
I don't even think
Monica.
I don't think that's even like
chair.
a comfy chair. I think he just got it because it had the T on it.
He literally just rolls out of bed right into gaming and then back again.
Yeah, look at this guy.
Yeah. That's the life, man.
All right,
And
let's
he put
show,
Netflix up
let's
on
show
the,
about 2 more pictures. And then let's go back to questions because I know we have a ton.
Plus Theo just
Look at that
upgraded his air
Saints Row.
conditioning, so
That's Saints Row?
Well, I mean purple. I don't know. That's
Yeah.
the first game I thought of.
that's a
I'm
good
not
guess.
perfect, Tony. Okay.
This is
Yeah.
from
I thought there was like something I was missing. I'm sorry.
Derek Rocks.
I'm like, there's like a Saints Row RGB kit?
Yeah.
This is from Derek Rocks. His intern looks so sweet.
That actually is a really good AIO. I know we got a question about that earlier.
Yeah. Is it the Corsair?
The H.
H100?
I cannot remember what it is. I just remember I built a computer with it before, and
2 fans.
I liked it. It was
Is the
easy.
is the 100i the single fan one though?
No, I think the
Was it
100i
two?
is the 2
The
fan
2 fan
version.
one.
Yeah, I would definitely recommend if you have the room to go with 2 fans. And,
Yeah.
and even on like a push-pull configuration, if you have the room for that too.
I
But
bet does a lot of
that's all.
computing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like anything, figure out how much room you got in there.
It ticks very
First.
fast.
He has all of the clocks.
Mm-hmm.
H80 is a single fan.
That stuff's spinning.
Nice, Theo.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna see one more picture, and then oh, that's gonna be sweet.
Nice.
Yeah, show that one.
Nice. Ooh.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
That's pretty dope.
That's
Arctic.
the stream station right there.
That is a stream station if I've ever seen one. RGB keyboard?
That
Does he still have his warning label on his glass?
Yeah, I love
Yeah,
that.
he does.
Yeah. That should be a peel video on its
saving
own.
the peel?
Yeah.
Saving the appeal.
That's like when people buy those hats and they never take the sticker off,
yeah.
I don't like that.
which I never got.
No.
I thought that was weird.
But you sound excited about it for a second, Like,
No, I was just pointing it
What
out.
microphone is that?
I've never
like
been
you
able
did
to.
it and then you didn't get acceptance. And then you
I've
like
never been able to
backpedal.
rock a flat brim, so
Yeah. I haven't been able to get into hats. I should get into hats now.
Yeah,
So
I
I'm
can-
sorry
I
for
can-
I like
everyone.
hats.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, everyone, that we couldn't go through every single picture. We're probably not going to go through every single question. We've got a ton, but we will get to them. We actually have a list, and we go down each one. So let's go to our next question. Boo, I'll give you some time to set that up.
Let's go, Boo.
Right now, boo. Boo.
Come on, Poop.
Look
10.
at this guy's hands.
9. 8.
These are big hands.
I think it's a warning sticker, just to like showcase its raw power.
Yeah. Is this real life? Is this question for real, Boo?
Yeah.
Is it a question?
AMD or
All right,
Nvidia?
Chad, get ready to war.
Yeah.
Get ready to go to
Boo
war.
is just inciting violence.
Are you
Well,
ready to pick a side?
There's not going to be a war. We all know NVIDIA, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait a minute. What did you just say?
Yeah. No, he's right.
Not necessarily.
We all agree it's NVIDIA for life.
He's right.
This is graphics card.
This is graphics.
Yeah.
And let me say, when it comes to processors,
Oh, no. Here we go.
you could go either way depending on how much money you have to spend.
Yeah.
Because the Ryzen builds are great right now. But when it comes to what are we fighting right now? Vega 580s versus
When you factor in
1080i.
vertical synchronization, that becomes a lot less clear.
We are getting a lot of votes. Oh, AMD, Nvidia. So it seems like Nvidia's getting a lot more votes.
I haven't used FreeSync. I've heard mixed reviews about it. I have used G-Sync on my monitor,
Yeah.
and it is dope. Like, it looks so nice. It sits on its own chip. It runs independently.
They charge so much for it, though.
Yeah, exactly.
But it is sick. It works. Like,
But it's like $300 more to
It's-
the cost of the monitor.
yeah.
The other thing
For
is,
a little piece of
oh, it's not
technology.
300
SLI
more.
is
Yeah.
kind of shoddy, and I haven't compared Crossfire to SLI directly, but I hear it's a little bit better.
But that's as well, I mean, maybe not as much, but that's a developer issue too. Like the games aren't made
Right,
for
to
Yeah.
capture it.
Yeah.
Also, NVIDIA, I think, does GPU better.
My home gaming system, I had a 4850, I had a 7850 AMD, and then finally I went to a 970. But up until that point, I was very happy with the performance I was getting out of those cards for the price. When it comes to your average gamer who probably doesn't have $500, $600 to drop on a video card, then it makes sense to go with AMD. But if you're trying to get the maximum graphics to price ratio, then yeah, NVIDIA is probably going to win on performance.
When I was younger, I had a lot of issues with like AMD and their dumpster drivers that were coming out at the time. I know that's not a thing now. This is like 2001 issues, right? But ever since I've had NVIDIA cards, it's been great. G-Sync works amazing for me. I have no complaints. I've had no issues getting it to run. It looks beautiful. My 970 is old and still runs amazingly.
That's a okay question.
Like, I'm good. I'm NVIDIA
It's
for life.
just expensive.
Yeah.
It's just more expensive.
If you can afford it, I go with NVIDIA.
And you know, I got my monitor on a good sale. I like it.
And you run that monitor off your 970?
Mm-hmm. 2K, 2560, 1440.
Yeah.
144 hertz G-Sync. Yeah, I run everything good. It's
Nice.
beautiful.
So jealous of you, Tony.
I do want a new card though.
Oh, here's another one from Vincent Death. PUBG or Fortnite?
They're both terrible.
Yeah,
Why are you guys
again.
asking for
wow.
more?
Just asking for trouble.
You guys are just instigating now.
PUBG 100%. Not even close.
Really? I wouldn't have said that you were
Not even close.
Fortnite because it works, not because I think I love the game.
Yeah.
PUBG is a dumpster game.
Oh, I love it.
It's a funny thing because I love PUBG. I'll admit it. You know, I like PUBG as a premise.
You had a moment where
You know?
you were discussing how Fortnite really cares about the community.
Yeah, but in the same breath, you know, Fortnite takes effort into the littlest things. Like recently, they put up there was a scene where, if you watched it, where a guy drove a golf cart off the hill and killed a guy at the bottom accidentally.
Trying to save him.
Yeah.
The most epic rescue.
Yeah, they put a tombstone at that spot.
Yeah.
Like that same week that occurred.
Yeah.
You know? I'm waiting for like a new gun or a new vehicle or a new map or something to change on PUBG, you know, and if it's anything, it's like, well, we're gonna squeeze you for another DLC or you know, here's the bath towel. If you want the bath towel, you're gonna wear, you know, here's 10
The
bucks.
fact that they could sell keys on their $30 game that runs so bad is like
A little despicable.
Is this a joke? Are you joking with me right
They
now?
they lost a lot of points with me when they tried to sue Epic.
Yeah.
When Fortnite out Battle Royale.
Yeah.
I don't know. I really don't know where the money goes when it comes down to that, because it's not into the game development. We're not seeing like leaps and bounds when it comes to the game itself. You know, we're getting a map once in a while, which is great. We're getting a new vehicle or something once in a while. But when it comes to like the actual seasons themselves, Fortnite has an epic video. They have all these new skins. They have this new map area. Oh, now we're introducing, you know, all these new powers.
And their monetization feels so fair.
Yeah.
Like I don't love Fortnite. Like, the building bothers me. I don't play it that much.
I know you guys weren't, like, at least Tony, I know you weren't, and even Dennis, you guys weren't a big fan of the building, but I mean, does that make it a good game that the developers are really intuitive with, like, with their community, or?
That's the funny thing about it is if I had to choose right now which one to play, I'd play PUBG.
Yeah.
Even though I hate the way it looks, I enjoy simulation, I enjoy war, I enjoy that style of game.
Don't clip that.
I
don't
choose
like
Fortnite 100%.
Yeah.
You would choose Fortnite to play right now.
Yeah.
I would be bored after 2 minutes.
It feels good. It runs good.
I can't do
My
it.
character does what I want him to do.
It's just too
Someone in
crazy
chat said that Fortnite is cartoonish, but like Brutal Legend is cartoonish, WoW is cartoonish. It's been around for
PUBG
over
is
10
cartoonish.
years.
Yeah.
I don't think you can.
Would you say PUBG is
just 'cause it's
cartoonish?
kinda
Yeah.
cartoony.
Well, I think they're comparing it to PUBG, which was the original.
Original
Or
what?
those-
Original
it was
Minecraft.
came
Original
first.
what? Original what?
It came first. It came first. So there, when you're comparing the two, you have it's just an opinion.
Yeah.
Like if you like the cartoony version of that style game versus the more realistic one.
Do you like Arma or do you like Borderlands?
Brooks?
Yeah.
You know,
right.
do you like Grand Theft Auto and
Any of
the
the other two things?
cartoony stylizations, or do you want Saints Row a little bit more realistic
Henry too,
graphics? You know, there's definitely a divide there between what kind of gamer you are. You know, don't get me wrong. I love Borderlands. I played all the way through the Borderlands series. You know, because I enjoy the content as far as the story and the jokes. and the way that they told the story. You know?
Yeah. So it's like what there. I mean, there's two questions. It's either which one is the better game, or which one do you prefer to play?
It's
Fortnite's the
like
better
Fortnite is the better game.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You can't, and especially just numbers wise,
it's
like it is the better, more polished game. Which one do I like more? I will play PUBG over Fortnite.
Well, I don't think you can use the population numbers as a comparison.
Yeah.
I think just
One is $30, one is free to play. So every kid without an allowance is playing Fortnite.
development quality. I think the
You're
way
right,
it
but
runs,
popularity. I just like general popularity. Like I
think-
think if you flipped them, if you made PUBG free to play, I still think Fortnite would be more popular.
Well, all the basketball players are playing Fortnite now, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, they
I guess
are,
that
yeah.
kind of
everybody
All the
is.
stuff.
Yeah,
Celebrities
it's
and
just
everything.
it's because of the game, because it's more polished and it's like arguably easier to just pick up and
I think
screw
for
around and
our
have fun
answers, I think
with.
it's simply said that we all have our preference, but we all agree that Fortnite is slightly better than PUBG.
Better
It's
developed.
better
Better
executed.
developed.
Better developed.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
I think
we can say
battle
all
royale
around.
games are cancer, but Fortnite is a little less cancerous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's get to the next question,
at
and
the-
also before
look
we
at
I
the
would
dances.
disagree.
Yeah.
I think PUBG is less cancerous because like it may not be the better game, but Fortnite is way more cancery. It is like leaked into corners of society that
Okay, if you
All
want
right.
to, if you
is
want to,
annoying.
well, no, we gotta move
Gotta
on.
move on.
all right,
We gotta
we
move
can't
on.
talk about
Let's-
cancer.
Yeah.
All right.
We're
PUBG
done.
wins. Okay, we're good.
So next we got something else awesome. You want to carry that one? Actually, it's kind of large.
Dang.
I know. So we're gonna hook someone up with this. It is the blue. I think it's called the Yeti Cast.
Yeti Caster.
Yeti
Yeticaster.
Caster. It comes with the mic. It comes with the
What?
shock
Does it
mount,
really?
and it comes with the arm.
That's pretty
You
dope.
can't see
It comes
ours,
with the
but-
mic.
Yes, it does.
Can I have it?
No.
Please.
comes
We're gonna
with
hook.
mic?
We're
You
gonna
get
hook
mic
up Chili Willies with this.
Wow.
Oh, Chili Willies, you get
Dang,
Mike.
Chili.
Mike
Yeah.
is coming to your
Come
house.
to your house.
Yeah.
Actually, I think they can't see it. Actually, Bill, could you?
Oh, I
roll
got
it?
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm playing like a guitar.
Yeah. Just look up Yeti Caster right now. It's a great.
For reals, buddy.
Yeah, you got it, Chili.
So to everyone who has won something, go to the Discord and you'll be directed to who to message. Basically, it's me. To join our Discord, and that's how we're gonna get
You
you
gotta
all
play
hooked
like
up.
a guitar.
Yeah.
I'm lefty.
Wow. That's not as fun.
This is like more like a sitar, actually.
You're such a nerd, Bill.
Yeah, this is more sitar-ish.
Why do you gotta be left-handed, man?
What?
Why you gotta call it a
What's
sitar?
good?
Would I not
Lefties.
be left-handed? Would honestly, would you
just
expect me
saying.
to not be left-handed?
I'm just saying, left-handedness is kind of a disability.
Right?
You made two enemies today.
I'm just saying, if you're gonna define a disability, then bring up left-handedness.
boy.
They're one and the
Yeah.
same.
Boy.
Yeah, okay, right
Uh,
versus left. Let's settle that right now.
Yeah.
Everyone here
Right-handed.
is for right.
Right-handedness,
Right,
of course.
right hands.
Left-handedness.
Right hand.
Left-handedness.
Yeah.
Right-handedness wins.
Yep.
Yeah,
Right-handedness
right-handedness
wins.
wins, of
All
course.
right. Settled.
Yeah, because you're common.
Yeah. We're better.
Everything works when you're right-handed.
Yeah. And therefore, Fortnite is better than PUBG.
I will say, like, scissors are just the absolute worst thing.
Iowa,
Not when you're right-handed. They're fine.
Iowa Scotsman.
Hey, what's up, Iowa?
Thank you for wishing him, that you wanted this, but we're gonna hook you up as well. We're gonna hook you up with a TP link. Then what's the actual thing? AD720.
Mike, are you
Oh,
losing your mind? You're just giving away the farm right now.
Yeah.
7200.
Yeah,
Sorry
Iowa's
about that.
lefty because he's the friggin' best.
So this is yours, buddy.
Yeah, there you
So
go,
reach
Iowa.
out to us in Discord.
Arctic, I'm glad that you got over your ailment. I'm proud of you.
Don't encourage him.
Yeah.
Him.
All right. So the next question, did we already answer that? From Map, water cooling, air cooling, or mineral oil?
Not mineral oil.
Not
Yes.
that.
So, that's like kind of a super vague question. No offense.
Wow.
What are you trying to cool?
That's offensive.
What's your skill level? Like,
How cool
they're
are
going to
you?
be better based on a lot of different criteria.
Air cooling for life.
Yeah.
That's all I gotta say.
That's right.
Air cooling.
Yeah.
Air cooling.
I say water
Yeah.
cooling, all in one.
You have
Air
water cooling,
cooling.
though?
Air cooling.
Oh yeah, I love it. Just screw it onto the motherboard, turn it on, done.
Little goop on there. Stick
Little-
it on. Turn the screw.
Just thermal paste the crap out of that thing and smash it on there, plug it in, done.
I air cool.
Here's my
Physically
It's
ill
real
right
simple. Both Paul and Kyle had trouble with water cooling this year, though.
Yep.
You know, and those guys I lean to on as far as knowledge. If they both had their own, like, you know, and Kyle's disaster with his hot hotkey is the Hot Miami system, where it just leaked everywhere and destroyed on a hardline system. That is scary.
You know what I do when I have an air cooling disaster? Hit it with some canned air. Move on.
Right?
Disaster averted.
Yeah, new fan. Okay. The chances of destruction.
Yeah.
I would rather spend the money to air condition my house to make my PC cooler than to spend it on a water cooling system.
If you can't handle a water cooling system, then you're just a scrub.
If you can't handle me in my water cooler, you don't deserve me in my air
I just go
cooler.
straight thermal paste.
If you can't handle me at my worst, then you don't deserve me on
Yeah, I
this.
just go like a mound of thermal paste and just like kind of wave my hand at it every once in a while.
I actually want like a quick detach cooler so that I can just use it as like a hot plate sometimes.
Chili, we'll reach out to you and get your.
Well, join our Discord.
Threadripper is
Join our
just
Discord.
a hot plate.
I think so. Yeah, they should make like a heatsink that dissipates it super wide and you can cook on it.
There you go.
Are you noticing that Ozzy Osbourne's here?
Yeah, like it comes out and just spreads super wide.
No, Mike, no one's noticing your game right now.
No one cares.
It's Ozzy!
No one cares, Mike.
Yeah, no one likes Jack Black.
Alright, this is from Reaper from Discord. Does Newegg have any plans on getting a viewer to come visit for a day, or paying for them to get a trip to Newegg building where you stream?
Never.
You don't want that. We're actually not that cool in person.
I'm scared of all you guys.
Listen, you've seen the room. It's not that great.
Plus, then you have to deal with us in person.
Yeah.
We've actually met a few people that have been fans that have showed up here.
Yeah, we actually met Californicated. We met him. Was it this week or last week? Last week, and super cool guy.
Yeah. If one of you guys wants to go to Soup Plantation or Wingstop or something,
buy us all lunch.
Come by at noon. We'll work it out. But
yeah, if you guys want to buy us lunch, we'd be happy to hang out.
But
I'm down to have.
We're extorting our viewers now.
Yeah.
Yes.
But I'm down to have a fan day. Stand at our cubicles. Like it's not gonna work.
I'm down to have a fan day. That's the point. Is I'm down to have a fan day to have you guys hang out with us. Maybe have a party game like a Jackbox type of thing.
Yeah.
And the people who can't make it, maybe we can live stream it and we can, have you guys.
Yeah. Should I not suggest this on stream in case it's a bad idea? But should we just have a scheduled meetup day?
No, I would love to have something like that. Yeah. 7-hour drive for Theo. Sorry.
Yeah.
Newegg Con.
Yeah.
Oh, Newegg Con, the NEC.
No, don't
we
say
struggle
NEC.
to have money for us
like
to be
a
flown
government
out.
thing.
Oh, is
For
it?
us to fly in. Yeah.
I was thinking of the SEC.
In Vegas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Newegg Con in Vegas.
Yeah, we'll rent
Oh, you
out
saw the
Flamingo.
Newegg Expo then.
PlayCon.
Yeah, Newegg Expo.
Back in the olden days, we had
The NEX.
LANFest
The NEX.
in 2K4.
We'll call it
where
NEX.
We did have an event where everyone bring their computers together, and we hosted at least 4 of those.
We're having a LAN party, guys.
But LAN parties aren't as big as they used to be.
We're having a virtual LAN party.
Yeah.
So it's like a LAN party, but everyone just stay home.
Right,
Yeah.
and use the internet.
And just be on our Discord.
I would love to have like an after hours day where we can just, I know some people are, they're working during these hours or anything, but, the Newegg Electronic Gaming Convention. Yes. There you go, Boo.
Yeah.
EggCon.
Way to produce the crap out of that name, Boo. I like that.
That's actually my project.
Yeah, I love it.
All right. This is from Dungeon Lord. What's your favorite type of mouse pad / mouse? Hard, soft, single, double-sided, RGB or no? So basically everything on the board.
Nice.
And do you know if anyone other than Razer makes decent single-sided aluminum hard pads?
I didn't know Razer made an aluminum hard pad.
I've seen it before.
Logitech? Boo's chiming in with maybe a Logitech.
I wanted the giant Corsair pads.
That's what I got too.
And
Yeah,
I'm cool.
yeah, I love that.
I kind of think Corsair makes fairly decent hardware, especially mouse pads.
I'm sure if Leo was here, he would chime in that you don't need a mouse pad, just use a trackball. Oof.
Oh, stop.
You know we have a...
Is he a lefty?
Hey,
too?
Internet, do you know that we have a trackball gamer in our ranks? Yeah, we're ashamed of it too.
Wait, he plays games with a trackball?
Yeah, he does everything with a trackball.
Can we out him out? Who is
Where's
it?
Leo? Will you get Leo in here?
Does he invert his mouse in games too?
Probably. Friends
Yeah.
don't let friends play inverted.
Unwrap that mic arm and let's just beat him with it.
Yeah.
All right, I think we may have time for maybe about 2 more questions. So this will be.
On the mouse pad though, Funk Surface, FUNC, they make a hard, soft surface, and they have an aluminum base for it. It's a
Hard soft?
It's a good mouse pad. I've been actually rocking that for 10 years.
Cool.
It never stops. So.
Can I also ask you a question, Dennis?
Yeah.
How much is Funk paying you?
Funk pays me nothing. Anything I'm paying them right now.
You got the same deal you got with Bang.
Hey, reality!
Yeah.
Yeah, was it hard to sell
Yo,
out?
what's going on, buddy?
Yeah,
Was it hard to sell out, Dennis?
No.
No, it was easy.
Would you like some money?
What is the price for your soul?
I want to sell out. I'm wondering, is it easy or hard?
Yeah.
All right,
Beanie.
before we
It's in the cover.
What up,
jump in,
Reality?
Reality from Mixer, one of Xbox Interactive streamers.
One of my best friends. to
Really
be
a
honest with
cool
you.
guy.
One of my best
Yeah,
friends.
that was a weird bromance. Watching that
It developed
just
quickly.
live. I watched that live.
It was hot and quick.
I would
All
rather
right?
have Reality here.
That's the best kind of love.
That's the best kind of love.
Because
Yeah.
he's so much better at PUBG.
He is. He is.
Damn.
That's erroneous.
If I could have a
That's-
Reality over
that's a
here,
burn.
and
That's
Reality
erroneous.
over
Can
there.
someone in chat link the list of burn centers Wikipedia page?
That's
Maybe send
That is
some
an
aloe
unfound
vera
claim.
to the hybrid center.
that's unfound claim. I will take on your new boyfriend right now in PUBG head to head.
When's the wedding, Tony?
No, you won't.
Yeah.
No,
Oh, yeah.
you won't.
You could.
Yeah.
You could. I mean, it won't end well.
My boy Reality will trash you at
I
PUBG.
put money on Reality.
I don't know,
already.
man.
He will trash
I
you.
don't
He's
know.
so good.
I know
Yeah.
all the great hiding places.
No, because he's good at
Yeah, you do.
He's good and you're bad.
Yeah, I know all the bathrooms that no one looks.
All right, so the next question
You
is
just
from
stays plain.
Bad Spider. Upgrade memory or upgrade graphics first? What do you do first?
Graphics.
What
Next
is
question.
the
Yeah.
memory?
If-
and what
do you
is the
have 3
graphics?
gigabytes of memory?
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. You
Graphics.
gotta do graphics.
Unless you're under like 4 gigabytes, probably go with graphics. If
I
you're
guess-
under 4 gigabytes,
Yeah.
home
I guess
slice.
what you're trying to say is if you're in an emergency situation, you need that memory bad, then
I
get
can't
that
believe you're
graphics.
just running over all those dogs, Mike.
They're not dogs, they're like deer.
You don't even know. You just
Yeah.
hitting them and
Leave
just keep
those dogs
going, man.
alone.
Yeah. And then you're just hitting deer. Does that make it even better?
No.
Yeah,
I mean,
or just a
usually the
random
deer
host
wins.
in the way there.
All right, so
Catch
this
it
will be
down.
the last question for today, and that is from Lego. What is the most ridiculous must-have PC peripheral?
The Stream Deck, Elgato Stream Deck.
Well, most ridiculous and must have.
Those are contradictory.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah. Well, I said the Stream Deck because it's kind of like the fact that they're all little tiny screens is kind of ridiculous, but cool. And then it actually is also super useful.
That's true. That is a very good answer.
I would-
The little animated gifs on the.
Yeah, it's like a
on the
little
Stream Deck.
ostentatious, but it's
Yeah, that's ridiculous. Why do you
really,
do that?
really useful.
I'd say curved monitors are the most ridiculous.
Those are
Those
both
like-
good
Yeah.
answers.
But is it a must-have? Does that meet both criteria?
I
I
would
don't know,
say
Stream Deck,
think-
as much as the Stream Deck is.
I would say a Titan. Titan
Titan.
XP because it's just so ungodly expensive and performance-wise is the top. So if you're just trying to get like the highest end video card and also spend the highest amount of money possible, that sounds the most outrageous to me. Yeah.
I'm stuck because I'm thinking of all these peripherals that I want to say, but then I go, is it a must-have? It's not. It's not a must-have.
Well, let's just say, let's take out the must-have because one that's in quotes. So
Okay.
let's eliminate that. What's the most ridiculous PC peripheral?
I like that. I like that.
Okay, so back in the early 2000s, there was an Easy Bake CD-ROM drive.
Yeah, that's a good one.
You could literally open it up and pour like
Really
batter
now?
and put it in a plate.
I've seen ashtrays too in the 5-pin core slot. Little
Yeah.
ashtray built in.
Yeah.
Optical drives in general are ridiculous now, though. I mean,
Yeah.
But why would you want an ashtray that you're going to slide back into your PC?
Actually, I
and you
think
want to keep your PC clean.
if we reintroduce the must-have part, I think
Yeah.
Tony's actually right because you do have to have a monitor.
Yeah.
That is
Yeah.
one of the things. And then if you wanted to make that thing that you have to have ridiculous, you just curve it.
Oh, so you want to maybe combine those?
Oh, that's
two, I
a
guess.
good. Yeah. So
Yeah.
a
What is that?
must-have peripheral that
Okay,
is
hold on.
ridiculous.
So you have
That's
to
the
have
Easy Bake
for
Oven.
a
Oh, that's the
functioning
Easy Bake
PC,
Oven
a
thing.
mouse, a keyboard, a monitor, and your computer.
I think that's a joke. I gotta be honest.
Yeah.
I don't think that's
If we were to get
Yeah.
rid of the ridiculous part, like Bill was saying, then I'm gonna take one step further from optical drive. I'll say a floppy disk drive.
Hmm?
You want to go that way?
A zip drive.
A zip drive.
Jazz drive.
I think I'm going to answer. I'm going to answer for Tony right now, and I'm going to say RGB.
Of course.
RGB
Yeah.
chair.
I mean, RGB is no specific
Like,
peripheral,
and
but on
like
any
LED strips or
peripheral-
something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On
You
any
don't need it.
peripheral, RGB is
RGB is bae. I don't know what you're
silly.
talking about.
It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
I like this
in
one.
the PC
Not
world.
fake. They sell them on Newegg.
Yeah.
Oh, thinking.
Yeah.
I'm actually not even sure to have a job if it wasn't for RGB.
probably true. None of us would.
I'm just like the RGB wrangler here in the studio.
To be fair, maybe I'm the only person that would have a job if it wasn't for RGB.
Oh, look at there's reality with his own
world is
RGB
just
trash.
devastated.
Well, because I work in the business side, we don't sell RGB, but you guys all live on RGB.
Oh yeah, look, see, Reality, RGB trash.
Well, yeah, he's...
No wonder.
That's my bro. That's my bro Sif.
Oh.
Reality, we need to set up a day where me and you 2v2 against these RGB lovers, okay?
Yeah.
And we just crush them.
Go and switch to game.
Happy to do it.
And beat the life out of them.
All right, guys. So that will be it for today. A lot of cool stuff. Our blue caster, a G-Skill mouse and the headset. We got
the smoke grenade in your hand.
Shotgun. It's like
the Elgato.
It'll never take me alive.
So we will catch you guys. What's today? Wednesday?
Today's Wednesday.
We're going to check you guys tomorrow. We have a special stream tomorrow with the Newegg Now crew, so JC and Trish. And we're going to play some VR games. We're going to get back into that VR Pictionary and Beat Saber. Can't get enough.
Can't get enough.
Can't get enough.
Beat Saber is amazing.
I know, that's your favorite, Mike.
That's the game that made me buy a VR headset.
Oh,
Thanks for coming and hanging out with us.
Can I add one more thing to the ridiculous peripherals?
Go for it.
The little Nerf USB turret.
We tried that.
That is a must-have. That is a must-have.
Can I say a little funny story about that? Is that Dennis, actually, you brought in a very, very old USB turret, and we plugged it into our streaming PC, and it crashed it. Blue screened it, and it crashed it so bad that we actually had to
instant BSOD.
We had to restore from a previous save.
It was a system restore.
It was pretty bad.
Like
I don't know what happened.
No.
It's terrible.
I will admit that was someone else downloading a random driver from a random place that probably helped out.
That is true too. Yeah. So for all of our winners, also, if you guys have not done so, please join our Discord so we can hook you up with these Newegg gloves. And we'll check you guys tomorrow.
Love you guys, man. Check it out.
Peace out, everybody.
Have a good one.
See you tomorrow.
Mike, what is with the deer homicide, dude?
Push up.